I think it was a roller coaster ride because we didn't have the best of the, best of the starts. But for the fourth wicket, I think we had a brilliant partnership with Pathum and Charit. Unfortunately, they couldn't finish the game, but they batted extremely well.
We saw that there was a lot of dew. The first two matches were decided almost by the toss in a way. Do you think that's good for cricket in
I think comparing to the other day, today there was less dew because I can remember the first game, even when we were starting bowling from the ball one, there was dew. But today actually it came later on. But I know it's a factor to discuss. But anyway, now it's 1-1. It's going to be a day game. So I think our boys are pretty much up for it.
How would you assess the two knocks? I mean, Lanka's obviously scored 100, but Lanka showed good form in the T20s as well. So how would you describe their knocks?
Actually, these two batsmen, they were in good form right throughout. I mean, for the last couple of months, they've been scoring consistently, especially Pathum Nissanka, top of the order. He got a double 100 against Afghanistan recently and followed by another 100 today as well. So he has been very consistent, and he's, I think, gradually he's becoming a more mature player.
What do you see when the two batsmen like Pathum and Asalanka both play similar brand of cricket, but both last two plays close? What is the plan actually when they go out to create a partnership? I mean, both batsmen can hit at the same time. How do you see this?
Yeah, it's all about assessing the conditions and the situation as well. These two guys, generally they are very calm. So they gathered a lot of information from out as well. So and very good buddies, both of them. They're always together, so they know what their capabilities. So I think that's the key thing.
And what do you say about the last game? Because the last game it won't be there won't be any dew because it was a day game. So how do both the teams will have similar conditions?
Yeah, interesting because the same thing happened in the T20s as well. So we knew when we started the series it's going to be a day game. So we have a little bit, there are things that we can discuss and still improve. So we're going to have a review meeting tomorrow and discuss about it.
Coach, Sri Lanka dropped 3 catches and one of them was Tommy when he was on 6. Is there slight concern about the outfield and fielding the deep and the catches that were done? Is that talk about?
Of course, yes, we have to take those catches, and also I'm sure that they drop a few catches as well.
Yeah.
So that's what I told earlier. From bowling, batting, and fielding, from all 3 departments, there are areas that we can still improve. I'm sure that we haven't played a game yet, so most probably they will play better cricket in the third one day.
The last one. Sri Lanka obviously, like many teams after they don't make it to the semi-final of a World Cup, they're rebuilding for the next 4 years. And so you think guys like Pathum and Chad, they're the solid guys that we're going to take through with, Kusal also scoring runs sometimes, and then you have Sadira also. I mean, is this the core batting lineup for Sri Lanka going forward?
Never know, because we have about good 3 years to go for the next World Cup, 50-over World Cup. But I'm sure selectors have a plan, because if you are planning properly, so then at least for the next World Cup we have about good 4 or 5 players who played at least 100 games. So which was, I think, which didn't happen the last World Cup. So we need the experienced players. So as long as they get exposure, so they'll do better.
And what does Asalanka bring in this team? Because he knows how to bat. As far as his balance is concerned, when Asalanka comes in, how does that help as far as?
Yeah, on and off he might have a bad day or something like that, but unfortunately he's a fighter. He likes to take wickets, and even in the field he try to do something for the team. Same with him when he's going to bat as well. So he wants to score runs because he wants to become a good all-rounder in the future as well.
Do you see that potential in him?
Obviously, yes, he has been doing really well in the T20s. Now is the time to do in the 50-over format as well.
And do you think that he is he plays more T20s, so when he comes to this 50-over format, what are the changes that you would like to see him as a batsman?
As a batsman, I think pretty obviously he has to bat longer because in T20 he can change a game in 4-5 balls, but he has to bat long. And I always tell them to finish games. So we didn't do that today because I was expecting Pathum and Charit to finish the game. Then I thought Wani will do that, but it didn't happen. So those are the areas that we have to discuss really hard.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.